I'm one card away from finishing my full set of the first chapter Japanese release. Let's see if I can't pull it in this video. So I've got 2 boxes left of the first chapter Japanese release that I can open, and I'm hopeful that I can't finally pull the last card I need to finish the set. Yes, I could order it, but what's the fun in that? I want to open packs. I've had an absolute blast opening these first chapter boxes. So I'm just gonna rip into these last 2 and see if I can't pull it. I need that Hades Infernal Schemer legendary card. It is the last card needed, and I will have officially finished the first chapter set. So I'm gonna get into this box. If you haven't seen any of my first chapter opening videos, go check them out. I've pulled some pretty amazing things in those. A lot of fun opening them, especially because it's an affordable way to open the first chapter again, or at least it was when I bought these. I'm sure prices have gotten a little carried away. So first box, I'm gonna get into it. Also, I saw somebody open them the old way, and I probably should have practiced that. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that. I'm just gonna do the tear strip on the side that I struggle with and take it from there. I was watching somebody open these, and they just like casually opened it like it was no big deal. I was like, how'd they do that? I'm terrible at this. All right, first pack in, we've got Genie, Tinkerbell, Elsa, Rockstar Stitch for the super rare right out the gate, and the foil, Gaston. Another Rockstar Stitch. That's wild. I've pulled a lot of these, like a ton. I'm pretty sure I have a playset of the Japanese Rockstar Stitch. All right, second pack, the Wardrobe, Pongo, Aurora, Part of Your World for the rare, and the foil, the Wardrobe again. Very confusing with all of the recent things I've been opening. I haven't opened Japanese in a while, so it always throws me off when it's just like card, rare. Oh, Pumbaa, Simba, You Have Forgotten Me, and the... I can't even remember. Sword of Truth, something I can't even remember now. And the foil, Scar. Yeah, it's very hard switching back to the Japanese sets because then it really proves how well you know your cards. And I've always joked that it's like Lorcana flashcards. It's pretty tough for me. Archimedes, Tigger, Mother Knows Best. Oh my gosh, Belle Legendary already out the gate. Already have her, but definitely not opposed to getting a legendary this early in the box. And behind Belle, LeFou. My goodness. So if you haven't seen these, the pull rates, it is 1 to 2 legendaries per box. So some only have the 1. So definitely the odds not in your favor if you need one specific legendary card, but I don't know. I love opening these. Yes, I could go spend $9 and buy the card, but that doesn't make for a very fun video. Me shopping on eBay and waiting in the mail. Kronk, ooh, Maleficent, rare, and the foil, that sword that I can't remember again. Of course the sword had to come back. All right, getting through these fairly quick. That's too great. 6 cards per pack. It takes longer to open the pack than it does to look through the cards. Coconut Basket, Aurora for the super rare. Ooh, Tinkerbell foil. And I keep doing the thing where I'm checking for the puzzle piece and there is no puzzle piece. Which honestly, a Japanese puzzle piece would have been amazing because I'm weird with my folders or my binders. They all have to start with the puzzle pieces, and this one had to start with English pieces. I don't know. It threw me off. Flounder, Mad Hatter, Scar for the rare. I went to say Simone. Oh my gosh, I really need the names on these. How are you gonna forget Simba's name? Simone? The meerkat? Definitely a difference. My goodness. All right, back on track. Now I'm just being mocked. All right, Hercules, Chief Tui, Goofy, Grab Your Sword rare. That's awesome. And Rapunzel. That's pretty great. Grab Your Sword, always a great card. Awesome to use when you're playing. And I think that's probably like my third or fourth one now. So I've got a play set, which is even more exciting. Phil, the mirror, Olaf, another mirror, and Meg. All right, so that was just mirrors. And then I can't remember them because I know one of them's magic mirror. This is why it's difficult opening the Japanese cards. Aladdin, Scar, ooh, Dragonfire, and Jasmine for the rare. Oh, Dragonfire is not even a rare. Jasmine for the rare, the foil. Belle. Gosh, these foils are... Nope, don't get into the foils. It's rough. When I go to edit these, my kid just watches me like a hawk and waits for me to start talking about the foils so that he can make fun of me because I get too hung up on the foils. I love them. Gaston, Rafiki, Marshmallow for the super rare, Goons. That Goons card's so great. And I watch quite a bit of the Lorcana Goons channel, especially their market watches. I always want to do a market watch video, like what are the prices of things, but I just kind of mention the prices throughout my videos. And if someone already did it right, I don't need to try and mimic it. Frying Pan, Genie for the rare, Abu for the foil. I started putting together the foil set for this. I thought I had a ton of foils, and I had a ton of doubles and triples is what I had. Like, not even a dent in the collection. It was pretty bad. Aladdin, Work Together. I forgot his name too, and it's gonna bug me. Captain? I don't... Oh, Tamatoa for the super rare. And the foil behind Tamatoa? Aladdin. That's pretty great. Tamatoas, they're popular cards. I was actually complaining about blue decks while I was playing, and like just the angry conversation. I called him Clamatoa, and now every time in my head when I see him, I'm like, don't say Clamatoa, don't say Clamatoa. Cerberus, Cheshire. Oh, that's a pretty freaking sweet card. The Lilo, followed by Kristoff. I love the Lilo. All right, down to the last two packs. Hopefully this isn't one of those one legendary boxes, but it's starting to kind of feel like that. Really want to get that Hades legendary. Ursula's Cauldron, Beast, Musketeer, Tabard. Oh, the Queen. Super rare foil. All right, last pack. Feeling a little nervous here. Hopefully there's some last pack magic. I don't know. Sudden Chill, Maleficent, Prince Eric, Belle. Oh, there is another legendary. Not the one I needed, but I will definitely take it. That means this box had two legendaries. That works for me. And the foil behind Ursula. Dang, that's pretty wild. I have not had last pack magic with these things. That was needed though. Two legendaries out of the box. Hopefully that this second box here has the Hades. If not, I will cave. I will order the missing card. But it's always fun to try and see if I can't complete the set on video. And I enjoy opening packs, even if it makes me look like I don't know what I'm talking about when I open the Japanese packs. So many mirrors and swords and shields. I can't remember them all. All right, box, goodbye. And now I messed them all up. And there we go. Okay, on to the second box. First chapter, Japanese packs. 6 cards per pack. Let's see. I really would love to pull that Hades. But if I don't, a Maleficent or a Rapunzel will also do. One jump ahead. Gontu legendary. If I was gonna pull a legendary, I was gonna hope it wasn't him. But you know what? It's a legendary. First pack in. Which means maybe they do it every so many packs. So there's a chance there's a second one in this box. Behind Gontu, Scar. But still, 3 legendaries out of the 2 boxes seems to be pretty spot on. If I could pull another legendary, that would be wonderful. Or maybe go for a second set of the first chapter here. I don't know. I definitely do have a lot of doubles of the legendaries. So let's just see. Pumbaa, Archimedes, Starkey, Stitch for the rare, Gaston for the foil. can't believe. All right, one pack in, and it's gone too. It would have been pretty great to pull the Hades in the very first pack. Gaston, you have forgotten me. Lilo again for the rare, and Tinkerbell for the foil. Definitely got a lot of those Lilos too, which I'm perfectly fine with. I always toy around with the idea of running like a Steel Song aggro deck, but I don't know. She's definitely a staple in there. Peter Pan, Simba, Hercules, Olaf, Taka for the super rare. And again, really, Simba for the foil. See what I mean? Doubles and triples of the foils, like completing that set is gonna be an absolute chore. And I've already started it, so now I'm committed. Phil, Jumba Jukaba. Oh, Ariel Spectacular Singer, super rare. Let It Go foil, that's beautiful. Oh, that is a great rare foil. My goodness, I love that. All right, that's definitely a step in the right direction for finishing that foil set. Still want to see that second legendary in this box though. The nerves are high. Cerberus, Mufasa. Oh, Maui rare. I never actually pulled my own. I did buy a handful of singles that I wanted, but that's awesome. Now I can say I pulled the Maui. Behind Maui, oh, what? So shiny. Klamatoa. I can't believe that. The Tamatoa foil, so shiny. That's pretty wild. Like, that should probably be sleeved. Maui should probably be sleeved. I don't know. I'll get to it. I won't put them away without sleeving. I swear. I take very good care of my cards. Maui, sorry, he's a hit. Gotta get sleeved. I can't believe Maui followed by the Tamatoa. This shiny Tamatoa. That was so great. I still think Klamatoa is probably one of my favorite words now. That's so, man, and the Let It Go. These have been some great boxes. I'm definitely feeling pretty lucky these days with openings. He's got a sword, Rapunzel, Let It Go, rare again. My goodness. And behind Let It Go, oh, Mickey Mouse. That's pretty wild. Man, Let It Go is a great card. And if you're playing these cards can be played in North American tournaments. It's just not the other way around because all the chapters have not released in Japan yet. And I did see they're already taking pre-orders for Into the Inklings, which I decided to stop after Rise of the Floodborn and the first chapter for Japanese. I'm sorry if you were looking forward to seeing more of those openings. Unless something drastically changes, maybe I'll open one, but I think the first two chapters were it for me for the Japanese release. Mother Knows Best, Dragonfire, the Queen, and the foil. Shield of something or other. I need to just like brush up on these before I open them. It's so hard. Trying to remember every single name. All right. Merlin, Mickey, Pascal, Hades, Lord of the Underworld. Oh, I was hoping Hades was leading up to something. All right, I've still got 8 packs to go. Hopefully can finish off with the second legendary, and the second legendary being the Hades. I don't know, Magic Broom, Flounder, Donald Duck, if it's not Baroque, I believe, and Meg for the foil. Yeah, I would really love to see a second legendary. Or better. I would actually, I'd be okay with pulling an enchanted and not finishing the set. That one, I would be just fine with that. Maleficent, Prince Eric, Maximus. His name was Maximus, and the other one was Captain. I knew it would come to me. Maui for the rare. Abu for the foil. All right, getting through these packs. Not a ton of crazy action, but I mean, 3 legendaries, pretty good for these. The Maui, the Let It Go, the Klamatoa. That's his name from now on. I'm just gonna call him Klamatoa. Dr. Facilier for the rare. Ooh, Grammatala for the foil. Love blue foils. Especially because I don't play blue and I can trade them away. All right, down to the last 4 packs. Really hoping for that legendary pull to finish this set off. work together, Triton, Mickey Mouse for the rare, and the Goons foil again. Love the Goons. All right, 3 packs left. I really want to see that legendary. Just a gone to out of this box. The Nerve, Aurora, Moana, Mulan for the super rare, Scepter of Arendelle. See, I remembered that one. What's bad is I wanted to call it the Shield of Arendelle earlier, and I was like, I know that's not right. All right, 2 packs left. Really hoping for some last pack magic here. Sebastian, Goons, Abu, Kronk, Part of Your World for the rare, Kristoff for the foil. Down to the last pack. Really need some last pack magic here. Let's see what's in store. Oh, I opened it backwards. No, frontwards. I opened it the opposite way I normally do. Healing Touch, Maleficent, Sergeant Tibbs, Befuddle. Not gonna finish this set today. LeFou. And the final foil of these boxes, it is Aladdin. Prince Ali, Fabulous He. So I'm sorry I couldn't bring the win home and finish this set up. I will flash up though after the credits roll. I'll show you the eBay process. So if you're ever trying to finish up like a handful of cards to finish a set, I know TCG Player is awesome, but when you're trying to buy from multiple sellers, the shipping ends up outweighing some of the cheap cards you need. So I'll flash up what I do to finish up a couple sets on eBay, and I will get that Hades ordered and maybe a couple spares, because I don't know, since you're already ordering and paying shipping and they give you a discount for multiple cards, it's kind of easy to get carried away. So thank you all for tuning in. Smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you want to be updated when these random videos are dropping. Thank you all again. Enjoy the rest of your everything.